are back. This is Matthew Recio with Cincinnati Song Initiative's Composers and Cocktails. So this week is a great week because we are doing my favorite drink, the Old Fashioned. I will actually be this week's featured guest artist, and I cannot wait to answer all of your questions and have you get to know me a little bit more in a more informal setting. And it's going to be this week at Wednesday, 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time. So, the Old Fashioned. Where does it come from? What's its deal? In 1880, this bartender, James E. Pepper, created this old-fashioned drink at his social club called the Condense. Now, the Old Fashioned is actually a style of drink that kind of has morphed since around the 1800s, when it was kind of a drink that you had in the morning when you woke up. So all it really calls for, the old-fashioned style, is a sugar cube, soda water or water to dilute that sugar, a citrus peel, which is, we use the lemon peel, and then the bartender would actually give his customer a bottle of rye or bourbon and choose your own adventure how much you want in there, and that was his drink. He then brought it to the Waldorf Astoria, which is where the Rob Royce was popularized, and from there it became a hit. It actually has transformed a little bit over time. Post-Prohibition, people started muddling cherries and orange peels, and it became its own variation of the Old Fashioned. Today we kind of went back to the old way that the Old Fashioned was made with just a more modern twist. So I'm going to teach you my favorite recipe. What we're going to need is orange bitters. We're going to need Angostura bitters. We're going to need either a bourbon or a rye whiskey. I personally love a rye, so we're going to use the High West rye whiskey. A lemon or an orange, which we'll use at the very end, and then a Demerara syrup. So I made this literally today, this morning. All Demerara syrup is a 1-to-1 ratio of simple syrup. But instead of using regular sugar, we use a Demerara raw sugar. It's coarser, it's thicker. If you don't have Demerara at your local grocery store, you can use turbinado. That's usually more accessible. Same thing, 1-to-1 ratio, you boil it, let it cool, and then you get yourself your sugary syrup. So we're gonna start by putting some ice in a mixing glass. You need your bar spoon. And we're gonna take our rye, and we're gonna pour 2 ounces, it's a boozy drink, of the High West. Yes. Then we're gonna do 1 dash of the Angostura bitters, a healthy dash, and 1 dash of the orange bitters. And then we're gonna use a 1/4 of an ounce of the Demerara syrup. Essentially what the Demerara syrup is the equivalent of the sugar cube that was made in the old style, old-fashioned drink. And that's all you get. So now we're gonna start about 35 revolutions. Depends on how big and how small your ice cubes are, just to kind of get a good mix, get it nice and chilled. So the Old Fashioned is actually the staple drink of Louisville. They have the famous bourbon trail. I've never been, and I really want to go because I love bourbon, I love whiskey. And actually, one of my favorite fun variations of the Old Fashioned is actually a Banana Foster Old Fashioned that I had at this bar that's near me in Chicago called Bordel, where they light it on fire. It's a whole spectacle. It's so tasty and so different. It's my favorite variation of Old Fashioned that I've had since the classic version. Great. So now it's ready. I'm gonna put our strainer on. I'm gonna grab my big, thick ice cube. I made these last night. They take longer to chill just because they're so dense. So if you're gonna make these as cubes, make sure you do it well in advance or else it's not gonna be ready. And we want our drink. And then we're just gonna strain it over. not least, we get our lemon express. So we're just gonna take a nice lemon swab. Mayday, it went down. Be careful. And we're gonna do a little twist first, just so you can kind of get those oils in there. This is the ingredient that makes or breaks the drink for me. It's the aroma, it's everything. It's a little bit of oil that really makes the drink pop. And it sounds silly, but it's true. And there you have it. My favorite drink in the whole world, the Old Fashioned. I can't wait to get to meet all of you via my interview on Wednesday, and I hope you enjoy your Old Fashioned. Have a good week.